another thing that Michael Jordan did is that he stayed on outside of coming back from the second retirement. And on top of that, that retirement to come back and stay on top of the league shows how great you are, because you don't play for a year and a half and you're able to come back and win 3 times in a row. I mean, how many, think about anything that you do. If you take a year and a half of it off and then you get back into it, how common is it for somebody to be at the top level of the world, not play for that long, and be able to come and dominate again? Another thing. But in regards to the popularity, yeah, it has a lot to do with it. It's not everything, but including all the stats and all the influence, him having the highest rated games in the finals of all time, selling the most merch of all time, all that stuff matters about distinguishability, because if you look at the definition of greatness, that's what it says. So when you go and you look about their influence, the distinguishability, that's what makes somebody great. LeBron has done that. He just has not done it to the level of Michael Jordan, and he's got great stats. So
peace and blessings. Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom. On this episode, we're going to try to summarize both channels' stances in the GOAT debate. So as you heard Dart speak there, he talked about the popularity of Michael Jordan. When we say popularity, we're talking about the adoration for Michael Jordan, the superstar power that Michael Jordan carries, his influence on the league, and in general. And this is what they describe as the greatness of Michael Jordan beyond his stats and accolades. As you know, in GOAT James Kingdom, we like to use stats, accolades, and achievements to recognize players' greatness, but we do not ignore players' star power. But to MJ fans, this is actually the main stance in their argument, that Michael Jordan is just more adored, just more praised, just more appreciated for what he did than anyone else that ever played the game. And due to their idea of Michael Jordan, everyone else is supposed to carry the same emotional attachment to Michael Jordan, because again, this is a personal thing for them to place Michael Jordan as their GOAT. And that's why the conversation can get heated within the GOAT debate, because Michael Jordan fans have a personal attachment to appreciating Michael Jordan's greatness. But here in GOAT James Kingdom, we don't do that. We do not have a personal attachment or adoration for LeBron James. We only have appreciation for what he's done for the game as far as his stats, accolades, and achievements. But when we discuss LeBron James' greatness by those metrics, they call it longevity. In turn, it turns the whole debate into the whole discussion of whether it's longevity versus popularity. Now watch how we explain LeBron James's greatness, and watch how they respond to the fact that LeBron James is so great.
Pay attention. All NBA, 19 of them. All NBA first team, 13 of them. That is a record, both of them. He's about to reach 20 All NBA selections. I would love for any one of you gentlemen to show me anything you did in your life for 20 years straight at an elite level. And then I'm done.
Why does it come to us?
Now I'm in the combo now. Myself.
A few moments later.
I'm really upset. And that's why.
Okay, guys.
Let me tell you something. You guys ain't arguing with some so-called dude, man. I'm a historian, man. I grew up watching the game, y'all. Now I'm in the combo now. Myself. Now I'm in the combo now. Myself. I'm 43 years old. I watched the game. Now I'm in the combo now. Myself. I didn't watch life. I didn't have a computer or a cell phone growing up. Now I'm in the combo now. Myself. I watched the game. Now I'm in the combo now. Myself. The things y'all are talking about, you guys expose yourself as not respecting the history or knowing the game.
And this is how they respond. They take it personally, because to them, talking about Michael Jordan in any way that they don't consider to be great, you are disrespecting not only Michael Jordan, but you're also disrespecting them. Now, all we said was that LeBron James was great for 20 years in his life. But he is upset by how we described it and posed the question. But should we be upset when Dart was talking to us this way?
Think about anything that you do. If you take a year and a half of it off and then you get back into it, how common is it for somebody to be at the top level of the world, not play for that long, and be able to come and dominate again?
Now you heard it clear as day. Dart threw us in the conversation the same way Rant was claiming we were throwing him into the conversation. But we didn't take it personally, because we understood what he was trying to say. We understand Michael Jordan fans can relate to Michael Jordan more, so they understand Michael Jordan taking a break for over a year and a half, but they can't understand being great for 20 years.
You talking about LeBron's history and Michael Jordan? There's no argument for that.
You disrespected and Bill Russell.
There's no argument for that. There's no argument for LeBron James being a better shooter. Keep it about LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. Stop bringing up other all-time greats.
Now, wait a minute. Is he telling us not to bring up all-time greats after he told us we don't know nothing about basketball history? You don't remember him saying this just a few minutes ago?
basketball.
The things y'all are talking about, you guys expose yourself at not respecting the history or knowing the game.
So which one is it? Do we actually know the history of the game? Because if we didn't know the history of the game, why are we bringing up all-time greats to show that Michael Jordan didn't accomplish more than other great players? This is how they try to have the discussion when we're talking about the GOAT debate. They start back talking. They start talking out of both sides of their mouths. They don't know what to do when Brandon and Ajani show up in the GOAT debate. They take things personal. They start using all type of derogatory terms towards you and LeBron James. And when we have the wisdom and fortitude to stand 10 toes down and explain ourselves better than anything, you'll have one of the Michael Jordan fans saying these exact words.
You guys, I can't believe you guys have tried to say that LeBron's a better shooter than Michael Jordan. That's crazy in and of itself.
So the stats
Not only that, you also try to say now that LeBron James is a better defensive player than Michael Jordan. I've never heard anyone try to argue these points that you guys are coming with. I've never heard anyone try to argue these points that you guys are coming with.
I've never heard anyone try to argue these points that you guys are coming with.
This is incredible. There's nothing that LeBron James does on the basketball court defensively.
Shut your bitch ass up.
You got knocked the fuck out, bitch. Yeah.